Dude, I almost got impaled on a bush or a tree, I guess, a broken tree.
Oh
At this point,
man.
it's just a stick in the ground, and like I think the trees were trying to tell me you're going the wrong way, and I tripped, and like my toe is like hurting real bad, but it's not broken. It's just painful,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And I almost like face planted into this sharp piece of wood. You
Ooh.
know, I was like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
you're so close. You're so close. I was like, all right. Thank you,
Harry
Mother
in
Nature.
danger.
I know. That's a good one. I love it. Hey, it's Carrie Danger of the Carrie Danger Podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. If you're a returning guest, I appreciate it. A member of the circle of trust, if you will. Today we are joined by the Modern Collective. Tyler, Mark, what's going on?
Hey,
What's
hey, how
happening?
you doing?
Oh, so good. These are actually my friends, everyone. So
Yes.
the beauty of the Modern Collective is they've been on the podcast before, but I'm pretty sure it was the original name, Dangerously Informed, and that one didn't
Yes,
go
yes.
anywhere.
It was great, but
Yeah. It was
a good one.
cool,
Yeah,
but yeah, this one is going to be. This is the official Carrie Danger podcast. I think it was the name that had me tripped up, and I just was not doing anything with it. But hey,
I
man,
feel that.
things work out in their own time. So
sure.
yeah, this is dope. I'm so glad to have you guys back. And I noticed that you wiped your Instagram except for one post. What's going on?
Yeah, that's me doing that.
Was it an
I,
accident?
no. They're archived. I can bring them back,
Okay.
but and if you go to like the real side, it's a lot of reels still there. But
Oh, okay.
in terms of the pictures, I've been seeing some bands, and I forget the name of the one. I have to remember it. I like when they like aesthetically like the whole page go together. So that last photo shoot that we did, I really liked, and I was like, so I talked to my photographer, kind of like matching that like all over. And so we had some pictures taken yesterday during our little acoustic performance. So we're gonna have some more to keep putting more up there. But I don't know. I like the way they look, and I'm kind of revamping in a way.
It's mysterious. I was like, oh, they got something
Yeah.
crazy going on. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Man, oh
Yeah.
man. I should go do that to mine and see what happens. I've got so many posts. I started Instagram back when Instagram started Instagram. So
Yeah.
there, it would take me a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think
Well, that's cool. Go
I think
ahead.
the interesting part about like the one thing being up on Instagram too is that you just change so much throughout each day that sometimes it's just one of those things that you just want to do the best representation of what it is now that's going on or what just got taken and I think one of the things about being just in Instagram and in that limelight of doing band stuff is like you want to make sure you're just putting your best foot forward and kind of where you're at.
No, I love that so much because we do evolve constantly and
Yep.
always, I mean, this is good advice for anyone. If you listen, there's no shame in the old version or the previous versions or whatever, but if you feel like you don't want that on there anymore, take it off. It's you whatever you want.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To
And
use.
they might come back. I think I'll bring them back once I get the whole picture of the newer thing, and then you could see the older stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to keep it in unison, so
Yeah,
to
I
speak.
love that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. I can't wait to see what kind of visually pleasing page you guys come up with. This is going to be sweet.
Thanks. Yeah.
People are going to
it's
go to the
art.
Modern Collective and be like, ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, for everyone that's listening, Modern Collective with a K, KOLLECTIVE.
Got it.
Yeah. All right.
You got
So go follow them. Your link tree is all stacked up, so that's great. I saw you just mentioned the acoustic set. Now this episode, I've got it planned to drop. Well, in like a month, so we've got some time. But you just had an acoustic set. How did that go last night?
It went pretty good. We
Yeah.
never played there. We played at Riffs 216. They have like a patio on the back. and we played for like an hour, and it was really fun.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah. It was funny. You heard a lot of music from all the venues around, like the Flying Pig and
Flying Monkey.
Flying Monkey. They had the DJ in the front of riffs. Like it was really cool. The atmosphere was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh man, should have been at Riffs last night. Dang.
Yeah, it was a
Heck
good time.
yeah. So that was on your link tree. So guys, if you're going to follow Modern Collective, click that link tree on a regular basis. Like, just keep up with it. And I mean, they'll let you know too. But like, just keep peeping in there, because you got stuff. There's the links to your music and everything.
Right.
So it's really sweet. Now, for everyone listening, I actually always run into these guys at Headquarters Bar in Brooklyn. That's the mainstay, like the one bar I'll go and hang out at.
Right.
So last time I saw you guys was for Manic Monday open mic night. My last day of work, which is crazy, but it was so sweet. Yeah, right. And then Tyler, I actually got to see you at Majestic Meadows in Medina.
Yes.
That was sweet. I have to apologize. It was so funny because I'm like, my nephew and I was feeding the animals. He was just like, TT, feed this one. You know, he didn't want to do it himself. So like Tyler says, hey, I'm like sweating because it was a really hot week, man. And we're outside. I'm trying to wrangle a 4-year-old, feed this animal, keep an eye on a 3-year-old.
Yeah, and my hair is different too.
Yeah, your hair's different. Like, it was like, I was like, oh, hey, yep, totally, yep. Like, oh my God, auntie mode. So my bad.
No, it's all good.
But it was still so sweet to see you.
That Manic Monday from that moment, so it worked out.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. I love it. So tell everyone what you guys been up to. Fill us in on what's been going on in your world.
For sure. Well, at least for musically, we've kind of recently went over like things, and we realized we want to do like a lot more acoustic shows. We definitely are still going to do full band stuff too, don't get me wrong. But like Mark and I, we write songs all the time, some that don't always work. But like yesterday even, we tried out a few that we may never try again, but we just keep being creative. And it's the places you can play when you do acoustic stuff is really cool. There's so many places for that.
Yeah.
And mark me on this, additionally, at least for myself personally, today's August 1st, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try I'm gonna try to go 30 days, no booze.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Last month I probably had, I don't know, probably a total of like 10 drinks, which I used to have that in a week. Yeah. So like it's still good, but still I'm like, I might even just cut it down even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm glad you brought that up, because listener, every single time I run into the Modern Collective, we are at a bar and we talk about sobriety of all things there.
Yeah.
And like, it is so sweet. And I know we didn't get to talk about it last time. I think because I can't remember his name, but the other bandmate was there, and I was like, well, this doesn't feel right. So Mason, yes, thank you. Sorry,
yeah.
Mason.
It's all good.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So sobriety, one, extremely important to me, but I would never push anyone if they're like clearly uncomfortable. But I'm always going to encourage, if you feel like taking a break or whatever, I'm always like, you should, absolutely. And I hope that anyone that interacts with me never feels like I'm judging or, I don't know, just being one of the sober jerks out there, I
never
could
felt that way with you. Never.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm just out here having a good time. I've drank enough for the rest of my life, and probably for both of you as well. So, like, I have nowhere to talk, okay? But speaking of, alcohol and stuff, so you're going to take 30 days off. This is already happening. I'm manifesting it. Do you feel like you are more creative without it? Because, I mean, it's a mask. I think society tricks us into thinking, a writer has to have a bourbon or something stupid,
In terms of creative, that's tough. I don't actually know. It is definitely therapeutic for me to be able to get in the creative zone and have like a beverage. You know, it just it works. But the bigger thing for me is, you know, I love the music and the creative part, but there's also a business side to this. And there's more that I want to do for our band and for other people. And I can just be a lot more present and not be as tired. And, you know, it just slows me back from other things. Like I can still be creative and have that part, but then I don't want to put any additional effort because, like I said, it just makes me hot, tired, or, you know, whatever. We all know what it does.
No, I feel that, bro. Listen, I love that you said it makes you hot because I thought for the longest time, oh, God, I just run hot, you know?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, it's bad.
turns out I'm just burning up all the booze in my body. And
Yeah.
like now, I'll be like, totally comfortable and it's like 80 degrees, you know? And like before I would have been like, oh my God.
Yeah, because it just
I'm like
dehydrating you all
freezing.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. Like now I get crazy. This is my second Diet Coke of the day. So this is wild and crazy, girl.
There you
Like,
go. Actually, I saw you drink the Corona, the non-alcoholic one.
those are
And I
dope.
tried
Yeah.
it, and I was like, Mark, these are great. And
Those are
I
great,
gave
yeah.
him one, and he goes, how'd
Yeah.
you find this? I'm like, I saw Carrie.
Yeah. Shout out to you on that one, Carrie. Those are
Yeah,
those are
dude.
good stuff. Yeah, for me personally, I mean, I've probably been over 30 days at this point for sure. You know, I think the creativity part is it's a great question because I think what ends up happening is that you have to get to know yourself on the other side, right? And that is really hard sometimes to accept and do. And Tyler and I have had numerous conversations about it, but when taking something away that's so culturally there, you have to find a way to replace it with something. You just can't subtract something and then expect it to just be normalized all of a sudden. So anytime you take something like that away, you have to figure out where you're at now and what can help get you to another stage without it. And so, yeah, creativity-wise, I think I had gotten used to doing it creativity-wise with it. And now it's honestly just like learning to read again in a way about how to, you know, have different openness to who you are now.
I think that's so on point. You really do have to relearn how to, I don't want to use the word function, but pretty much do your day to day. If like I was a daily binge drinker every single day. So my every single day had to completely change, and replacing it with the non-alcoholic options was huge. Now I did not go from drinking as much as I was to drinking that same amount of NAs.
Yeah.
Because I was also like, man, I'm staying up until like 5 a.m. every night, you know, what the heck? And so I would have like 2 or 3 instead of like 12 or 18.
Right.
And it was a nice trade-off. So the Corona NAs definitely stock up with some of that stuff to get you through this 30 days. I mean, and LaCroix. I really enjoy LaCroix a lot.
okay.
And obviously
I
Diet
love
Coke. But they have
LaCroix,
caffeine.
Yeah.
I love a LaCroix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Limoncello. I feel like...
Yeah.
Honestly, Tyler, I feel like you're going to be like a limoncello kind of guy. So
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to figure out how to gift you some LaCroix limoncello.
You'd be like, you won't believe it. I saw Carrie, and she gave me LaCroix out of her trunk.
A whole case of the
A whole
LaCroix.
case.
What the heck?
I'm sponsored now.
We got to make a Sam's Club run together.
Yeah,
It'll be
I'm
great.
down.
Yeah.
I'm so down.
They brought the
so
samples
down.
back, so that's what's up.
That's cool.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
so
for a,
down.
that's like childhood memories for me. But
Oh yeah, for sure. The little samples,
Yeah.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
And you're always
man.
hungry too when you were a kid. So
Yeah,
like that
always.
little pizza, you're like, thank you.
This is great.
Yeah.
My mom won't let us stop at McDonald's because
Right,
there's food at home.
exactly. Exactly.
No, I think it's so important. So, like, I always thought that staying up late and like smoking weed or drinking got me into that place where I could write my poetry. And then I realized after I quit drinking, like, oh, I haven't written in a while. I also haven't sat down to write. So, like, I mean, there's just that,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
still have the ideas, but like the pen to paper, well, fingers to phone basically, or I do a lot of voice because I
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
rhythm in my head. It comes out like that, but like it's hard. It's really hard, and we think like, oh well, Stephen King probably writes with, a bourbon on the rocks, or I can't imagine Stephen King would drink like a Miller Lite, but like, you know what I mean? You
Right.
know.
He's
I
got
feel
a
like
tall
he'd
boy
probably
sitting there.
he's probably a twisted tea kind of guy, honestly.
That's so funny. Stephen King.
With the way his stories are, I mean, it might be true. Twisted Tea might be the game.
He's twisted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
How many,
I love it.
days sober are you now, Carrie?
Are you ready to hear this? Okay.
Yeah.
I just went through my sobriety like app, and I'm
Yeah.
1,049 days sober today.
Awesome.
I know.
So awesome.
It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. It is so dope. And let me tell you, I went through personally like the ringer, some major adversity over the last the first half of this year. It was just so hard. And thankfully, I knew without a doubt if I picked up a beer to let off some steam, I would just immediately just be like, oh, I'd probably not like it, honestly. But two, I'd probably love it and then like just keep going. It's kind of like
Yeah.
cigarettes. Cigarettes was the only thing I was really tempted to pick back up. But thankfully that too, like I wouldn't want, I mean, Travis would know. He's got a really good sniffer and he'd be like, "You smoke a cigarette?" And I'd be like, "No."
What you talking about?
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean to smoke a cigarette? But like, yeah, dude, I'm really proud of myself for all that. So
That's good. No, you should be.
thanks.
I think
man.
one of
Appreciate
the
you guys.
things that I think all three of us, and I think one of the reasons that we all get along so well with each other and are just friends naturally, is that we all have so much passion for so many different things, and you have to like be able to harness it, I guess is the best way to put it. And when you drink, for example, or I drink, I should say, what ends up happening is once that faucet's open, it stays open, right? And it just continues to go. But that faucet can stay open on good things as well, right? We're so used to just having like that thing be there, but that faucet could be there through conversation, through running, through writing songs, through hanging out with friends, joining a community that matters to you. Like you can turn that the other way as well. It doesn't have to be all negativity,
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, finding like another hobby well, now I don't really drink the NAs now. If I'm at headquarters, I will, mainly because
Yeah.
Jason's so great and he's like, here's another one. And I'm like, I'll drink it. Thank you. But like, I don't buy them for the house anymore. That was kind of a goal last year was, okay, I was spending the same amount of money. I'm like,
Yeah, and there's
shoot.
still
Like,
calories too.
yeah, that's a big
Yeah,
one is the
yeah.
calories for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, finding like another fun community and that kind of stuff, like it makes a big difference that I somehow have surrounded myself with people that pretty much don't drink. I mean,
That's cool.
like
That's
I
great.
didn't even mean to. So it just
Right.
kind of works out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Travis doesn't drink, so that's great. My friend Mercedes drinks just a little bit, but she don't drink like she used to when we party.
Yep.
And she's got 2 kids, so that's hard.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
It's way different. And then my other 2 girlfriends, they don't drink at all. So yeah, I think they quit because I quit. So
It is inspiring though.
It
so
is.
Yeah,
Very much.
man.
Shout out to you.
that's what they said. They
Yeah.
said. I was like, okay, well. Although oh man, I'll tell you, I was tempted to drink like a THC drink when I stayed that I had a girls' night.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I'm glad
yeah.
I didn't, because I just like thought it through. So, Tyler, I'll tell you, if you are in this month of August, one, we need to think of a fun name. Like, it can't be like Sober October or Dry January. It's got to be something like August. Like, we'll come up with something August, okay? Or August something, Clearhead August. That doesn't work.
Foggy August.
Augie August. If that works for you, if there's something that clicks, then
We'll
man,
think
it
about it.
works.
Yeah,
You will think about it. But when you're feeling like, I think I mean, what the hell? What's one? Just take a step and say, listen, it's only 30 days. It's literally not even that long. It's like, okay, think the drink through. And since you weren't like, off the rails or anything.
Not at all.
You probably could just have one and be done, but what's the point of one?
Yeah,
So-
no, it's just goofy.
Yeah, it is. I've been working at my new job with these girls, and this girl said, I thought about quitting alcohol. And I was like, well, yeah, how often do you drink? And she's like, oh, like once a week. And I was like, so what's the point of drinking? And she's like, yeah. And bless her heart, she's 26. And I'm like, girl, you do you. I mean, I would start now if I were you, because I didn't stop until I was 34.
Yeah, I'm 34.
And yeah, like, that's a good spot. Travis quit when he was 34.
That's the magic number.
Yeah.
You know what though?
Mark,
One of the
how old are
things-
you?
Me?
Yeah.
41.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't even look it. All right.
Thank you. Yeah, I think one of the things that's interesting though is you mentioned the 26-year-old not drinking. I think like generationally, our age group range, there was just a lot more drinking and smoking cigarettes back then.
That's what you did.
You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah,
was
man.
the deal back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it feels like these people that are in their 20s and even younger.
They vape a lot, but they don't drink like we
they
did.
maybe vape a little bit,
Yeah.
but you don't see them walking out with like any cases of anything anymore.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Nope.
And they say like those kava and like non-alcoholic bars in other states are very popular. You
Yeah.
know, so,
Oh,
like,
big time.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Have you guys ever tried kava?
No.
No, I've been to the
Um,
one in Detroit, but I've never tried it.
Dude, it's pretty legit. It makes
Is it?
me go. It's like super sleepy for me. It's like a tea basically.
Okay.
I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
It
just
relaxes
mellows you
you?
out. Mhm.
About to go up there.
You
Like-
should get some. Actually, you can. I think you can buy it and like just take it home.
That just sounds great. Just because.
Yeah.
It's like a natural CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know exactly what it is, but okay. So I just went to Kava and Dough in Beechwood.
Uh-huh.
Let me put you on because my
It's
God,
good?
man, it was so good. It was the pizza. I've never first
Kava
bite.
Dough.
I actually rate that like a 9.5 out of 10 pizza.
Wow.
I
So what's
know.
your style of pizza then?
Oh, I like a white sauce, like a garlic sauce. Like I
Okay.
can't do red sauce anymore. Funny enough, when I was drinking every day, I had to take Prilosec every day as well. So I have probably maybe taken Prilosec twice in the last almost 3 years. So yeah, pretty good stuff. But
Yeah.
I still am like, I'd rather not have heartburn. But the one I got was a Blanco. Now, if I'm just gonna order a regular pizza, I just like a slice of pep. You know what I mean? Like I'll
Yeah.
do red sauce, it's fine. But the cheaper looking, the better. Like it looks cheap, but it's delicious. Like
Okay.
Pizza on Mercury. What do they call it? It's the pizza place in the Mercury Music Lounge.
Oh yeah. We've been there. We had a show there too.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Yeah.
Super delicious food there. Also,
Yeah.
so I like that. Like I like a slice. Like by the slice, that's like the standard, you know. But if I'm gonna judge it up, like I love a pineapple. I love a banana pepper. Always mushrooms. I'm not big on sausage, but this place I got the Blanco, and it was like white sauce with like onions and I don't even know what else. It was the best freaking pizza I've ever had. And Michael,
Right.
the
Yeah,
man, you're gonna have to go Beechwood. Yeah, Michael made this pizza for me. Well, he makes it for everyone. I'm not special, but he like ferments the hell out of this sourdough dough, man. Like,
yeah.
oh my God, it was. Even Travis had it cold later that night, and he was
And
like,
it was
"Wow,
so
this is
good.
very good." Yeah.
That's
So
crazy. I gotta try it.
yeah, man, and they sell kava there. They also just have regular sodas. Well, no Diet Coke, but that's okay. Tea. I got this thing called it was like a spicy mango tea or whatever. It was pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Like
Okay.
chili lime and mango.
Well, thank you. I'm definitely gonna have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try.
I am going to message them actually after our interview's over and ask if Michael wants to come on the podcast because I met him through a musician that just moved back to Ohio named Brittany
nice.
Lobus. Yeah, she's dope.
What's
We
the
actually
name?
met up there. Brittany Lobus.
Okay.
She's new. It's not spelled like Britney Spears. It's like Britny.
Okay.
Brittany. Yeah. I just released her episode was this past Tuesday.
Okay.
So she's super cool. She's sober. She can really wail. She's got a great cover of Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Super good. So yeah, she was really nice. We hung out for a little bit, but she introduced me to that place. She's in with the Kava crowd. Like
Nice.
Kava, Kindred Kava. I know there's another one, but then the Kava and Dough she recommended. Like, also great vibes there. You should honestly go and see if you guys can play a set there sometime.
Yeah.
That would
I'll
be a good
down.
idea too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's another funny thing you say that because like it's so many places like that. Like I said, we could play on the acoustic side. I was kind of like blinded by that. Like I overlooked it rather. Like I was like, man, we could do so much more with that stuff. You
Yeah.
know, it's a perfect time. There's a perfect time for the full stuff, but and the acoustic is where we started. Like
Yeah.
that's our bread and butter, honestly. So going back to that, it feels really good.
I think it's nice to be able to have the ability to just get up and go. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna just go play this. Like, it's
Yeah.
probably a lot less stressful for you guys having to make sure.
much
Okay,
less.
do you have
Yeah.
this? Do you have that? Like, do
Right.
we need to bring that? You know?
And we talk every day, so
Yeah.
it's like I mean, being able to do stuff, even like this interview, like
Yeah.
we just talked a few days ago, and me and Mark, it was easy, done deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. That's so cool. So now that we've kind of I don't want to say rebranding, but looking at the acoustic side with a little bit more favor, has this adjusted kind of the ultimate goal of Modern Kollective, or is the goal just be happy, play music, and make other people feel good? Like, what do you think?
You want the truth, at least from my end. I would say over the past couple years, you know, even with less and less vices like alcohol or smoking, whatever, the older I've gotten, my life just feels more aligned with the acoustic vibe. Like, you know, so like the loud music, granted, we're not like a heavy band, but like the loud music and stuff when we first started, I mean, it was so fun when we were like in our mind rock stars, you know, and now like that I've been taking those things away and putting like health as a big priority in my life and like relationships too with people. I don't know, it like happened internally on its own. I just kind of was like, the full band stuff is great for sure, but it's not it's fun, but it's not the most fun, at least for me. When we did a couple acoustic shows, was that last year?
Mhm.
We did one at Spotlight, I think, and it was random. One of our friends kind of asked us to do it. We just did it, you know, and then we did it, and I was like, that was amazing. And I didn't really understand it why, but yeah, like I said, I'm just more aligned with it now, like, you know, based off of who I am as a person. So that's the real truth for me. Mark, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you think?
agree with him. I think when it comes to full band stuff, when you're first getting out there and playing live shows, you think that you need that full band to get on a stage. And you need that backing around you. But I also think experience plays a big part of it too. When you're up on numerous stages, it's like you're always going to inherently be nervous and have a little bit of anxiousness to it all. But I think at this point, it's, you know, I think we know ourselves as best as we can as people, but I think we know ourselves more as musicians now too. And I think that you have to kind of know yourself to do acoustic music, because there's not really a lot of room for air in a way. Acoustic is just more straightforward. So
Mhm.
I think the more time that Tyler and I have spent together writing and playing out shows, I think that's been very beneficial to get to this point now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think that's such a beautiful way to put it too, because really, I look at it like, okay, you've got this the whole full band. It's loud. There's hopefully lights and like there's a lot. It's kind of like a security blanket,
Yep.
but you have to leave the blankie at home if you're going to go play acoustic, because
Yes.
there is nothing. It's just you, your voice, the guitar, whatever else you've got with you, and the crowd. And you are just connecting so much deeper. It's like a direct pathway to like your like gut soul,
Yes.
not just your heart, but like in there.
Yeah.
I think that's the most beautiful thing about musicianship and acoustic musicianship.
Yeah.
You're just naked basically. So it's like,
Yeah, for
here we
sure.
are.
I mean, some of my
Yeah.
first cassette tapes that I ever got were Alice in Chains Unplugged and Nirvana Unplugged. Like those were massive impacts on my life, and I remember loving their rock shows. But it just showed me a lot, just something different. Like you saw the depths of the artistry that they had, and the way that songs could be presented, and how they could be presented, and you just think about all the different songs, and a lot of the times I remember back in the day, like buying like the Punk Goes acoustic albums,
Oh yeah.
and like vibing with that. And there was always something. Like my first guitar was an electric guitar, but it just ended up being too loud. So my mom was like, I'm more than happy to get you an acoustic guitar.
Oh.
And so I started learning. And I think the first two books I bought, like of tab books, was Nirvana's Unplugged and Alice in Chains Unplugged.
Wow.
And learn how to
Yeah.
play those songs.
Yeah. Take it back to the roots.
100%. Yeah.
And that's important. Oh man. I love this for you guys. I think it's really cool. And who knows, maybe as time evolves, because the next year you is not going to be the same as now you. So you might wind up, finding yourself in a really good position to play full band more regularly versus acoustically. You just never know. I
Yep.
mean,
Yeah, we're just kind of open. The good thing is we love them both,
yeah.
so that's the fun part.
That's so good. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh well, I'm gonna have to keep it in mind if you guys so I'm ordained. So if I ever need to give a bride and groom and like an acoustic duo, I'll call you guys up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
You know,
Please do.
The ultimate
was
wedding
another thing,
trio.
too. That was another thing too, actually. Though, like we're so creative, and me and Mark, we write songs all the time, like our own. But we have been enjoying now, like learning other people's songs, like mixing that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part's been very fun too. It's just a way to keep crowds engaged too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. What's the last? Okay, did you play any covers last night at all?
we did.
What'd you play?
We did
Two Ghosts.
Two Ghosts. That's by Harry Styles. We did Watermelon Sugar by Harry
Oh, cool.
Styles too, and then
Yeah.
we did
Just Hold On, We're Going Home by Drake.
by Drake.
Oh,
And
good
then we
one.
did-
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then is that it? Did we do three?
I think we did 3 last
I
night.
think you just did three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck
But
yeah,
we're-
man. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna eventually involve the Olivia Dean song "Nice to Each Other" in there as well.
We're gonna involve just kind of whatever, that
Yeah.
we kind of like.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's
that's
fun.
sweet.
It's the other thing about last night that was really cool too is like obviously being outside, we were outside and there was the cool lights and stuff like that. But there's an intimacy nowadays with stuff where going to see arena rock shows or big like a Lollapalooza is super fun. Obviously, you want to do it with is like a bigger group of people so everyone can just get the vibes and energy. But I do think there's another side where people do want to see the intimate side of people and be able to sit right there with them. And to me and to us right now, I think that's just something that's appealing.
Yeah. Well, I think too, when I can only speak for myself, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way. When I have seen, my friends play whether it's acoustically, well, it's always acoustically in this situation, but I'll like be by myself and I don't feel alone. You know, I
Right.
just feel like
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out with my friend,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, and they just so
Right.
happen to be playing music for a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
No, truly.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's so special. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Thanks.
Okay, so quick question. Do both of you typically come up with ideas like kind of 50-50, or does one of you kind of say like, let's work this out? Or do you guys come up with like, let's say Tyler, you've come up with like 90% of the song and then you kind of shake it out? Or is it like, what's this process here?
So it, it comes in waves, but it comes in waves because like what'll happen is like I'll come up with a guitar part and lyrics, and like I'll like the last like 3 to 4 songs that we released were like all riffs I came up with and words that I came up with. But then and this isn't on purpose. And then like the next 3 or 4, like, oh, Mark came up with all of these, and then it just kind of happens like that. Like I'm always the one coming up with the words, but Mark will send me like these interesting guitar parts, and then I'll be like, oh, need that, and I'll use it and put it together, and then, but yeah, sometimes it'll come completely from me, and then sometimes it'll come completely from him, and then I'll just do the word part, but yeah, it just depends. It comes in waves. It's really interesting how it does that.
Yeah.
Probably like when my creativity is like it's high, and then it's probably getting that low point, and his is peaking, which is cool.
Which is actually really nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like one of the things that's at least for me, like with it, is that I'm so much more interested in just the music part of it. The lyric part of it, I feel like, especially when it comes to vocals, you want to feel what you're singing. And so a lot of the times with Tyler being the lead vocalist, I usually will just send just, music to him. Because, see if he can channel a melody or a vibe from it and then kind of go from there. But yeah, in the sense of like what I do, I just start stacking voice memos, one on top of the other, and just if you start playing and then the next thing you know, that sounds like that could fit with that guitar part, you just kind of put those two together. So yeah, I think it just kind of depends on the situation. Now there are times where we have written songs with each other, but a lot of being in that space is being able to do a lot of practice ourselves on the outside as well.
Yeah, they definitely come together better when we're like apart. Like if we start it together, at least we're like, ooh, this is a good start. But it's like in order for this to expand, it's like he needs to try more guitar parts on his own. I need to try the lyrics on my own, and like really go deep, and then we come back, and then sometimes it's great, sometimes like, oh, this song's terrible.
I'm sure there's a couple of those out there, but it's like
sure.
without failure there is no success, and not that that's a failure, but it's just a bump in the road. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's so cool. Have you ever written a song from hearing someone else's story? Like it's not actually something you've lived through, but like hearing someone else's maybe tragedy or love story.
Most of my songs is that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Really? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and it is actually funny. So my therapist, I don't remember exactly what she said because it was a little bit ago, but we talked about that one time, like casually. It wasn't a point to it, but then she was like, that's interesting that you never write what you go through. And then I was like, that is interesting that I'm naturally like, if you tell me about your relationship or your situation with sobriety, or Mark would tell me, I can really channel other people's things and then I make it a song. But I don't know why I haven't always, channeled my own stories. Some they do. I mean, naturally it just happens, but I definitely feel very, I don't know. I guess like to me, my own stories are kind of boring in a way. Like I enjoy other people's stories, and I'm just like, ooh, that's cool to be like. And how would I feel if that had happened to me? And then, yeah. I know. Yeah.
We gotta. There's like a study. There, it's probably something with your astrological sign, but like, I would say we need to get you to like take a like lucid dream, so you can look on the outside of your world
Yeah,
and look at
yeah.
yourself as if you're looking to at someone else.
That's very true.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's the man in the mirror.
I think, now that I think about it, I think one reason why I probably didn't do it, at least before, is it always felt so invasive to speak about something. Like, for me, I feel like I'm saying exactly what I'm saying. But to you,
Yeah.
it might sound like a song, but I'm like, man, it sounds like I'm saying my mom's a bad mom or something, and it might just be a sad, but nobody would think that. They might think it is about something completely different. Maybe that's why. I am a very guarded person, so I need to work on that.
No, I think that's like so legit too. I mean, honestly, the first thing I think of is Northern Attitude by Noah Kahn. And I'm pretty sure that song's like about his dad and his dad's attitude problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a super short doc on Netflix about Noah Kahn. Very good. Basically, it just gets to know him a little bit better. And I'm not like a super fan or anything, but I respect the hustle. I respect what he does. I think it's wonderful. And I think he's a super relatable artist. Check that out sometime because
Yeah, I will.
I mean, it sounds from the doc. It sounds like his family was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
He wrote
yeah,
all this stuff
yeah.
about us.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I saw a thing this morning, Neo, the singer, his song Independent Woman, which was like a very like popular, like made women feel, like felt good about themselves and stuff. He said he wrote that song about his mom.
Wow. Yeah, that
Wow,
makes
so, like,
sense.
you never know. It's crazy. So.
I kind of, it's funny you bring that up, and this is me on just a Carrie tangent. I was thinking recently how sometimes I look back at like all the independent woman songs that, I mean, those were like hot in the early 2000s. Like,
Were, yeah.
look, okay,
Yeah.
I can get down with it. But I think, INDEPE, oh, shoot, okay. But and like, Destiny's Child and all this,
Right.
all that. And I'm like, man, if only I wouldn't have been so hung up on being so independent. Like, sometimes I just want to be cared for. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we all do.
Right.
Yeah, and
Travis
we
does a
live
really
in
good job at
society
that.
we live in a society where wanting to be cared for, people consider that like a bad thing, and it's not.
I know. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's not.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
No, I was laughing at it the other day. I'm like, God, why did I have to be so about that? Like, I did music class. This is actually like crazy. Music class with my girlfriend Joni. I was living in Tennessee still. We were doing, it was like a music video, but like in front of the music class. So like a music play.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we chose Destiny's Child Survivor, obviously.
Hey, classic.
And we wore our parents like BDUs to school because we went to we were on base, we were right off base, but everyone's parent is a military person.
Okay.
And like we're walking around wearing our parents' BDUs to go do this thing, and then boom, 9/11, we didn't even get to perform. So
Oh wow.
I know. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was nuts. But yeah, it's super random. But
That's crazy though. Man. We've lived through some crazy stuff.
Dude.
9/11, COVID.
Yeah.
Man. Lived through some crazy
I
stuff.
still can't believe COVID was that. It was only like 6 years ago, but already 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems very foreign in certain ways. I mean, you can think about it, but it doesn't seem as real anymore that was actually a phase that was happening.
I remember hearing about like this thing going around, and I hosted a karaoke in Norwalk. I was still living in Norwalk,
Yeah.
and I hosted karaoke. And I remember thinking, like, if this thing's going around and I left papers on the tables. I'm like, fill out your papers. Stop walking up to me and talking to me. I'm so sick of talking to you guys. Oh my God. And so but they'd still come up and like talk. And the drunker you get, the more your spit comes out.
Yeah.
And they're like, right. Ugh,
Yeah.
pissing me off. But I remember thinking, like, this is it. I'm gonna catch it, and then everything shut down the next day.
Ooh.
And then, but I also remember like a week prior to that, things were kind of getting a little hairy, and my girlfriends and I were like, let's go to the bar. This might be the last time we can go out. And we're
Right.
so stupid. We're like passing around like peanut butter whiskey and like tasting it. I'm like, this is not what you're supposed to be doing right now.
Did you
Yeah.
end up getting it?
Oh, I got it bad,
Yeah.
dude. I got it real
Did
bad.
you?
Yeah. Well, because I still went to Colorado to visit a friend of mine, and somewhere on that trip, I wound
Yeah.
up
A
with
lot of people that
COVID.
travel got it bad. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was rough. I remember coming home and I drink lemon water every day, and this is how I knew I had it because I drank my lemon water. I was like, not enough lemon in this one, obviously. So I went, and I was like, what the hell? And I was like, it must just be me because I had just flown in the night before. So I'm like, well, maybe I'm just tired. So then
Yeah.
I go and I had a new candle, and I was like, oh, that's right, I have a new candle at home. Oh my god, because I was gone for like a week, and I was like. Then I had it. So I was already off work for a week, and then I had to be off for another 2 weeks.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
down bad, dude. Did you guys get it the first time it came around?
Yeah, I got it on my 30th birthday.
Yeah, he did.
And that's when you had
Boo.
to quarantine. I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't 14 days. It might have been 7. Because that's when your dog passed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
your
was
dog,
seven.
I couldn't even
Yeah.
support you because I had COVID.
Yeah, he had COVID, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even like hang out. I'm like, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I ended up
Crazy.
getting it too. It was like summer, and it stunk so bad. I remember sitting there like hanging out at my house, and I hear this little tap on my window, and it was Tyler and a couple other friends, and they just decided to hang out on my porch, and we just
Aw.
kind of talked through the window. And then I eventually
Yeah.
came out on the porch and like kept distance from them or whatever. And
Honestly, we didn't keep distance.
at some point, we eventually just
'Cause
went
we were
in
kinda
and were just
tipsy.
like whatever,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, I had a couple friends do that when I was laid up because they'd come and like hang out on my porch while I was on the inside.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, but here's what was stupid was I was drinking every day. They'd leave me booze on the porch. And I'd be like, thank you. And I'd be drinking. And so, like, how can anyone get any better? And I also still smoked cigarettes. Yeah.
Yep. So
It was
you
rough.
know what's interesting about the COVID pandemic? Why? And I don't know if this was like to keep people sane, but why were liquor stores essential?
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
That is the weirdest thing to me. That was an essential thing because
They made a lot of money off me. I'll
it
tell you that.
really got people in a tizzy, to be honest, and maybe even more angry because you saw people
Yeah.
less. You're giving them bottles of like Jim Beam. It's like, don't do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not everyone's made to drink alone at home, okay? Like,
Correct.
that's just a fact.
Yep.
Me and my genetics, that's what we're built for, okay? So that's what we're meant to do, but that's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So, I do, not to get all weird and conspiracy, but I do believe that alcohol has been used through history as a means of a little bit of control. Maybe not all of it,
Oh, for
because now we've
sure.
got the internet, but
Yeah.
like this is a way for us to continue to rely on the medicines that they give us. Because, I mean, look at the facts. Like, I was on heartburn medicine every single day, and no one said maybe it's all the alcohol you're drinking. And then I quit drinking, and I haven't had to take it except for twice in 3 years. Like, make it
Yeah.
make sense. You know, omeprazole is fine for like, you have to do it in like a pack. Like, I think you do the whole pack, and then you're done for like 4 months. And I was taking it every day for a couple years because I just kept having heartburn, and it never clicked. Like, oh, duh, it's the booze, you know, and the cigarettes. But like, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
if you keep people's health down, they're gonna keep going to the doctor and spending money.
No, that's for sure.
for sure. I mean, I feel like the resources that are available are there. For example, we'll go back to like the running situation. You think about it from the perspective of what running shoes are. Most of the time, they're made for walkers. The running community is way smaller. But you go to a running store, you don't even know half of those shoes exist.
Yeah.
Same thing with the health thing. We don't know what exists, and I think a lot of people are kept outside of that information realm or whatever it may be because of the fact that that's just kind of built in society to go to the doctor when you don't feel good, you know?
Yep. I've been really leaning into like more holistic stuff. So,
Same.
like cloves and like fennel
Mhm.
seeds and like all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, dude, it's like legit. I mean, I'll still take medicine when I need it, but
Yeah.
I also do a lot of preventative supplements. Like I take an NAD plus every day, and I swear on my life it has taken like 8 years off of my appearance in the inside and the outside. Like,
Mm.
What is
I'm
this?
He's like, tell me more. It's called
Tell me more.
NA. What is that thing again? NAD plus. Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Just as much as the nutrition part of it, though, I think the other portion is how you treat yourself. That's a
Yes.
massive deal for how you look, because I think I'm a big, into the vitamins and I use Juice Plus stuff, which is awesome. But
Hmm.
at the same time, I do think embracing the fact of like being human is so it's a lot of people don't want to face that sometimes. And I think one of the big things is like being okay with making mistakes and being okay with not being able to show up somewhere right on time, or maybe just falling through with certain plans or whatever it may be. I think that's just as much a part of it as is just anything else with health and eating too.
Yeah, actually, my sister and I were just talking about that. So, my job at the moment is I work with people that are a lot younger than me, and I was talking about all these jobs I've had, and they're like, "How old are you?" Okay, these girls are like 20. Okay, and I was like, "Oh, I'm 37." They're like, "You're 37?" I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Wow, yeah, I would maybe place you like 10 years younger." And I'm like, "Shoo, all right, cool." And I was talking to my sister about this, and she said it's because you have so much life and vitality, and you are like made of love. I am a Care Bear. That's my nickname, Care Bear, and that is what I am. I'm a Care Bear. And like, and I was always tender heart bear, so I really think like, when you live, like you said, you treat yourself well, you treat others well, that causes way less stress, and
Yeah,
stress obviously causes wrinkles. But like, yeah, man, when you live with love and lead with love and compassion, it really does make a big freaking difference.
it
So
does.
yeah,
It does.
big time.
Yeah, and both Tyler and I have been on the meditative path as well, which has been another really
Ooh,
cool thing. So that's fun to
really.
go with. Yeah, I think one of the hardest parts about meditation though is that it's hard to get your know yourself when things are quiet. It's so hard.
Yeah.
That will make you have tears sometimes. It'll make you smile sometimes. It'll make you, have compassion and kindness differently. You just see things from such a different perspective. So, yeah, spending time with yourself in that way, but being able to actually do something about it after is a big deal, too.
Yeah. So you guys are trying meditation. Do you use an app for that, or are you just kind of just diving in? Maybe you got a YouTube video or something?
Um, I don't have an app. I've always been really big into prayer and like faith. But the meditation thing is the books I read, I like follow up on them like the practices and stuff that some of them do, and I'll just like I don't know. I just been enjoying the deep dive of like spending the time with myself. Like I said, for example, like I don't really write songs from many of my personal experiences. So it's almost like I wouldn't say unpacking because I don't think every problem needs to be solved, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
sometimes understanding that it's there,
Yeah.
and sometimes too, just by quieting my mind, I can understand what is actually there. I'm like, oh, I actually don't like the way Mark said this to me, or I don't actually like this song, or I don't even, I don't know. It's a lot of like reality checks that I get within it, but it's not like a specific kind. I've always been into like prayer and stuff, so they're all on the same
I
line
dig
for
it.
me.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I'll use an app. It just kind of depends on like what I'm feeling for that moment. But I will use Insight Timer as a good app. They have a lot of guided meditations. Was that a bug?
That was a bug. What the heck?
Yeah, I just
I
like
missed
was.
it.
Maybe it was done meditating. Um,
It Well, I had to, before we got on, I was meal prepping and I burnt something. So I had to open the window. So I imagine it was living in between the screen and the window, and now it's in the house. Like,
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Right?
Or my cats will get it. One
I'm
of the
saying
two.
cats will get it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got some work to do, so you better get on it. All right. I'll catch up with you.
They'll get it.
Lord, help me. I don't even think I have a fly swatter in this house. I do have a bunch of stacks of paper, though, so I'll be fine.
You don't need it with cats. Yeah, they'll get it. Because it's only
Yeah.
the fly is only going to get slower and slower. And
It was moving pretty slow there, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I could have probably just Mr. Miyagi'd it. Like, got it.
they're struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to live very long in here. It legit is probably the fly that I trapped in there, like, 2 months ago.
Yeah, probably.
And like, but here's the thing, I thought it was dead because I opened those windows to clean the inside. They're like basically like double door windows.
Oh, yeah.
And so I
got some
opened
like
them
that
to
too.
clean the inside, and I'm like, oh, go, must be gone.
Yeah.
It was hiding. So
He played dead.
he played me
You
big
opened
time.
it,
I
he
know.
flew.
A little jerk. He's like,
Yeah.
finally, this is my moment.
Yeah. Smart.
Goodness. No, dude, I love it. I think meditation is so important. I've been wanting to do it for so long, but I kind of use my running time as my meditation time.
For sure. Yeah.
'Cause
That's a great
all
one.
the energy, I'm like, oh, I gotta get it out.
That's the great.
I don't
I
listen to
love
anything.
I know everybody says like everybody got their own way of doing it, but I really do love doing it like in the shower because
Oh yeah.
because it's gonna sound funny, but I like to try to focus on something rather than pure quietness. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to see if I can pinpoint like the different drops like hitting the floor, because like the water in the inside is like might be a little bit thicker and the water on the outside, and if you can start hearing them, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's like it like practices you to
dude.
concentrate, and you're not thinking about the bill you gotta pay because I'm listening to this water, and and then when you come out of it, you're like, oh shit, I gotta go to work,
Yeah. I've been in here for an hour. What the heck?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh my god,
Didn't
I'm
mean to
gonna
be
try
weird,
that.
yeah.
No, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. I know my favorite thing is like, I usually fall asleep, but it's such a good sleep is when you're going through, it's either guided or not, but like a body check. I love a body check.
Yeah.
Body
Yeah,
scans
those are the
great.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Well, and I think you bring up a good point too. Is like there's so many forms of meditation, right? And I think that word is like a buzzword as well as like grounding and stuff like that. But meditation could be anything. Grounding can be anything. It's where you find your peace at with it, right? Or what you find beneficial for you about it. And I agree with the running thing, and I also agree with the water thing with Tyler. Is that it's cool because we don't need to be in that position to have that ultimate, cross leg and hanging out for an hour and a half. It's like if you lay down and you meditate, that's just as purposeful to me because it's authentically who you are,
Yep. It's got to resonate with you specifically. And if it doesn't, then it's not, you got to try a different way.
Yeah,
And that's why I think a
totally
lot of people try and fail, because they have it in their head that, oh, I got to be like a monk. I got to be a yogi master, whatever. Nah, dude, 5 minutes is great.
Yep.
An hour, cool. Nothing's better than the next. As long as you find a way to lead your life with that compassion and love for yourself and others, that's all that matters at the end of the day,
Yep. Agreed.
This has been a really fun episode, you guys. I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna revisit. I want to revisit. So by the time this drops, Tyler, you are gonna be 25 days alcohol free. So, and you're only gonna have 5 more to go.
There you go.
So yeah, how's
I
it
did
feel
that
to only
once
have 5 days left?
before. I did that one time in January last year. Yeah, I went 30 or 31 days. I did it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
Oh
good.
man, if you need any kind of pick me up, obviously you got me, you got Mark. Let us know because I just shoot a text like I feel like it. Nope, and we'll just be like, you don't need it today.
Yeah,
Just wait till
Right.
tomorrow.
Right.
that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just got to make it through the moment. That's it. Just moment
Yeah.
to moment sometimes.
Yeah.
And I know you don't have a problem. That's the thing is I think is like when people who don't feel like they don't like think like my brain thinks, it's just like, well, I don't really like I don't have a problem. I can drink anyway. That's where you get tripped up. Like, no, you don't. That's why you don't need to. That's why you're stronger than this moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. 100%.
Everyone out there, if you're feeling it, I've had a lot of people reach out like, Carrie, any advice? I'm like, stock your toolbox and think through every single moment. That's it. I'm like, man.
Yeah. I think too though, like you kind of gotta. It's hard to stop something if you don't like have that purpose on the other side. You know, it may not be. It doesn't have to be like super defined, but you know, once you start to find that, it just gives you a reason to make better choices for yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
Watch, you're gonna make it through non-alcohol August. I'm still trying to make it work to sober September, and then sober October, and then no booze November.
yeah, yeah.
Carrie,
Yeah.
Carrie, one thing that we have to do is we need to get Tyler on a race with us. Regardless of what it is, we need to get Tyler on a race with us.
I got him into running, and then he like started taking it super serious. I was like, oh, ew.
Too serious.
I was like, I was just doing like 3 to 6 miles. He's like, I did 14.
You know what's funny? All right, look, I was just thinking earlier when I was out running, and I thought, how nice is it that when I started running, I would be so proud of just a mile. I'm like, oh my God, I did a mile today. That's great. And my boyfriend who runs ultras never once was like, you could go further. Nope. He was like, wow, a mile, that's amazing. Like finding a friend like that or a partner, whoever, like that's such a blessing. But I think there is a run. It's called Gordy's Pumpkin Run. It is so much fun. It's in Akron. That would be a fun 5K for you to do. And we can all do that.
I'm down for
When
that.
is it?
In October?
It's got to be in October.
Yeah. Or late September,
It's fun.
harvest season, you know.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to be in Boston/Salem for the first weekend of October. So I don't think it's around then. But
Okay.
yeah.
Do some people
Or-
walk it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Long
Heck
as
yeah.
I have the option to walk, I'll do
Of
it.
course.
And the
yeah.
other thing that we could possibly even involve too is we could do like, you know, the little GoPro thing and really go throughout the race and talk about it or whatever
Yeah.
it may be. And I think it'd be kind of fun to do something like that and just be like, all right, let's go for it.
I think so too. I think that'd be awesome. I think. Oh man, let me think here. So you tell me when the haunted run is, and then maybe that's. I mean, I don't know if I want to throw you into a half marathon, Tyler, but
No.
you down for it?
No. I'll be cheering you guys on. For sure. I would do a 5K, and I would probably even do a 10K.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love
think,
a 10K.
Yeah, but past that, I'm probably good.
Oh, so
For
funny
now.
story. Funny story.
For now.
this is when we were first starting to run, and we both lived on Lake, and we were sitting there, and Tyler's like, "Yo, man, you want to go for a run?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." So we start out, and I'm like, "That's interesting. There's no one coming down on Lake Avenue. This is strange." So Tyler and I just keep
God.
running. As we're running, we're running by, and there's people on the side of the road. They're all like
I'm like,
kind of
what?
a little weirded out. We ran the middle of the Cleveland Marathon.
No. So we were like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
We're just walking by. We're like, what up? Yeah, cool.
So technically, I have ran a race.
That is hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh
they were
my
offering us,
gosh.
like, donuts and the bananas. I was like, no, we're good. Good. And it was like the last leg of the race.
It was.
And we're fresh starting. They're like, man,
Man, these guys feel great today. Don't even offer them a banana. They're
only
fine.
no banana.
That's so funny.
And
Oh
was
my
probably
God.
hungover. That's the crazy part.
Right?
You know?
No, there are people who will run like the boozy 5Ks and all that, and I'm like, that's just asking for a heart attack. Could not.
Yeah,
No.
and I didn't know that at the time. You know, like how dangerous that is. So
It's super dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, I've done it so many times. I would smoke cigarettes and then go run and then get in the car and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
what the
crazy.
frick? I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Freedom from cigs. Ah, all right. Well, let's wrap it up. I know we're gonna be returned back to this in a few months. I can just feel it because
Yes.
I love a revisit on things. So,
Do it.
listener, go follow the Modern Kollective with a K on Instagram,
Yes.
Facebook. Get the link tree and then pop that thing down and look at all the other things. You guys keep up on the shows on the link tree, so there's no need to worry about that. And I'm excited. And if you have anything going on, make sure you put it on your stuff, and then everyone
Yeah,
can
we
see
will.
it.
We got
And let us know.
we got an announcement for later this month of a show we got. We got a festival
Okay.
coming up next month too, so some cool stuff.
Oh, what's the festival?
Waterloo, what's it called? Waterloo.
Cleveland rocks past, present, and future.
It's like
It's
Waterloo
on the Waterloo
something.
district.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Waterloo district.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome because Cleveland Rocks Past, Present, Future just highlighted Phoenix Vibes, and his episode's dropping August 11th.
Oh,
Beautiful.
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's
yeah,
a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I've seen him around a few times. When
Yeah.
I started joining the music scene, I would see him around. But yeah, we did a little like open mic type of thing, songwriter night with them, and they were like, "Hey, like you guys want to play like as one of the acts in like the little festival thing?" We were like, "Yeah, sure." So
Of
that'll
course,
be
duh.
that'll be so fun. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on, and we're gonna follow up again. I'm excited, and I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, Carrie. You too.
Thank
It's
you,
always a
Gary.
pleasure.
Appreciate you. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Oh, and for the listener, I got to remember to start saying this. Like, follow, rate, 5 stars if you will, and all that stuff. So,
There you go.
There we go.
awesome.
Yep.